Oh, aren't we just so excited? We're so happy. Oh my God. Nigeria is finally upgrading. Have you guys heard the news? So now it says Nigerian soldiers' monthly salary has increased from 49,000 naira monthly to 100,000 naira. Clap for them. Clap for them because, oh my God. What? You see what I say? That our leaders do not care about Nigerian citizens. They don't. Last year, they came out and said, oh my God, they need more members. They need Nigerians to join the military and all that because at the end of the day, we need more able bodies to protect their people. But look what the protection is. 49,000 naira per month. And God knows how many years they have been paid this. You take people out of their homes, you put them through the whole training process and everything for the betterment of Nigerians. You just recently, you guys held Justice Crack captive because he came out to point the ills of how you guys do not feed thy people well. You give them the most unnourishing foods, basic foods, as if they are peasants and dogs, and then you give them weapons. No wonder Nigerians have to go through half of the things they go through with everybody in uniform. From police to all of them. All of them. Me personally, I have had so many encounters with different forms of people in uniform, and this is where the problem is coming from. You do not take care of our people correctly. Yes, I get very angry with people in uniform. Yes, because boy, they have shown me pepper. But at the same time, I feel sympathy and I feel bad for them because these people have to live their lives to go into bushes to try to protect Nigerians. They have to go through so many trials and tribulations. Most of them are scarred for life. You can see some of them, even the ones who come out spewing nonsense. You can tell that these people have been traumatized, and all for what? For a mere 49,000 naira. And with the economy we find ourselves in today, which is the worst it has ever been, the highest, we are literally going back to back with places like America. Nigeria is as expensive as New York City, more expensive than majority of the European countries here. But this is what you guys pay them, and we should celebrate and jubilate because my God, finally, God has touched your hearts and you increased to 100,000. Now let's talk about this. 100,000 is about 70 something dollars. It is under $100. This is what you pay people that carry weapons. This is what you pay people to go protect us from bandits. How wouldn't they join them? We have heard stories and we have heard things about our people in uniform joining the kidnapping going on in town. But do you blame them sometimes? I blame them because they chose that life for themselves. But what are we doing? And mind you, there's a huge budget assigned for people in uniforms, but yet the best they can do is 100,000 naira. In fact, all of you should clap for yourself at this point. They've not paid rent, they've not paid school fees, they've not fed their children, they've not done anything. And that's all they make. We should be, as a country, we should be ashamed of ourselves that we cannot cater properly for those people who risk their lives on a daily to protect citizens of Nigeria. No wonder they don't want to move. No wonder when children are staying 50 something days in the forest, nobody wants to move. Because at the end of the day, they are struggling also. There is no incentives. There's nothing to trigger them to want to be better people. There's absolutely nothing. And majority of them, when they see all the mago that happens in Nigeria and they see how much millions they can make, why in God's name would they ever settle for 100,000 naira? When was the last time any of our leaders went to a restaurant and spent just 100,000 naira? When was the last time, please? Because some other people, the spokespeople of Nigeria, are so desperately trying to convince us that living in Nigeria is such a luxury. So when was the last time you guys spent 100,000 a day? If, in fact, you know what? I wish our leaders could just one day come out, right? And we will give them 100,000 per month, and let's see what they achieve with it. Let's see. Because if you people are not putting us in anxiety and stress every day, I don't know what you're doing. There is no reason why the people in the military should not be fed properly, according to the news that has been going around. There's no reason why they should not make at least minimum of 500,000. Because you put weapons in their hands and you tell them, oops. I want all of you, please. In fact, I don't want to dare you guys, but please, I will give you 100,000 naira, and I want you to make it work in a month. I want to see it happen. What are we doing here? But you know what? We don't want to speak about these things. We don't want to speak about these things. You guys kept Justice Crack. You now came and fabricated a story that Justice Crack came out and told the military people to remove the meat from their plates, knowing fully well you people did not give him that. Like a civilian, a mere civilian could have so much power over someone that holds AK-47. We have so much power. Any content creator can come out today and tell the military, no, Oga, shift that meat from there. Let in fact, cut your food in half. Let it look more wretched. Because you know what we're at. You know what baffles me? Majority of these people we speak about every day, they genuinely think we probably hate them. The truth is we don't. We don't dislike you people. When I was a child, when I saw military and I saw police, I was always excited because I felt safety. Now, whenever we come across you people, we cringe. And it's so unfortunate because I have so much respect for the military. I have this respect because I see they're so proper. I have a lot of friends that had gone through NYSC, and they say the best places they ever stayed is, like, if you see how put together the military was, or the Navy. And now we are just slowly making a mockery of this. Pay the people well so that they can feel excited and happy to even do the work they're supposed to do. But if they are always struggling and thinking about how they're going to provide for their families, or are they not supposed to have families? Because even as a man in this economy, without even having a family, you still need money to just exist. So when I know they do skincare routine, or at least Vaseline. Have you seen the price of Vaseline now? But no problem. God help us all. But hey, we're going to clap. We're going to clap for this because it's such an achievement.